And I mean, if Jay Joshua wants to get himself back into the hunt, a victory over Conor Mills here would be a surefire way to get you there.
100%. That's going to put him right at the top of the rankings in attack.
And what do you think the mindset is of Jay Joshua after Eddie Dennis has taken that title in the manner that he lost it?
I think he's going to be angry, and I think it's important that he tries to keep cool in this match, because if he loses his head, I think Conor Mills will have the advantage.
We've seen Jay Joshua's mental game in Attack Pro Wrestling. That's been one of the things that I think is vastly improved.
Both proficient technical wrestlers as well. We might see some grappling to start us off here.
That's going to be what's going to be interesting about this one. Just as soon as you think that someone's got a bit of advantage, they've just got those strikes in their locker to just change momentum, and there we go. I think you called it right there, Elijah.
Jay Joshua is so quick and so agile for his size. It doesn't take much for him to just suddenly turn that pace back on you.
And that flexibility is reflected in the strikes that he uses, that spinning back heel kick. Absolutely devastating. Sure, Mills is going to have an eye out for that in this match.
Here we go. Test of strength. I think this one's going to break down to strikes very quickly.
Mills with his MMA background.
You get kicked like that, it gives you a dead leg.
Yeah.
It's hard to stay on your feet, and you could see that there. Conor Mills has just taken Jay Joshua down to the mat.
And when vertical base is such a big part of the game, I think that's probably a solid strategy for Conor Mills in this early stages of the contest.
Yeah, you take that base out from Jay Joshua, and you take away his strength, really, then. Oh, straight through the line. Big tackle.
Oh, big tackle.
Jay Joshua showing Mills who's boss here. Leapfrog, catches him. Power slam.
Big power slam from Jay Joshua.
And a senton to boot.
Nice string of offense. Conor Mills kicking out of two.
Great start for Jay Joshua. Trying to keep the momentum.
You've been in the ring with both of these guys, Elijah. What's your strategy against Conor Mills?
My strategy against Conor Mills is to use my speed and stay out of the way of his fists and his feet, because those strikes, they'll cut you down real fast. Big chop in the corner.
I think that's why Jay Joshua's just keeping Conor Mills in there.
That's it.
So much damage he can do to Jay from that position.
Grab him by the ankles. Oh, this is a familiar ride. Once he's got you here, it's hard to get away, but Mills manages to do it. Gets a bit of distance.
Nice block.
Oh, dragon screw. Pulling at the ankle. That pulls the ligaments of the ankle, makes it very hard to keep your base on your feet. Drop kick as well. Seems like Mills is trying to take the base out of Jay Joshua so far.
And at the moment, it's a strategy that seems to be working. Jay Joshua spending a reasonable amount of time of this contest on the mat, which is obviously by design for Conor Mills. And look, even just any moment, even while Jay's still trying to get to his feet, Conor Mills just unleashing strikes.
If you give him an opening, he'll take it. And it's really difficult. When you're on the floor and you're trying to get up, you leave yourself vulnerable for these strikes. Big chop as well. Oh,
God, those were brutal, and what a kick as well. You said about Conor Mills' strikes just cutting you down. We're seeing that unfold in front of our very eyes.
Mills has become one of the strongest, toughest strikers in Brit Wrest, and it's happened so quickly that a lot of people just aren't prepared for it when they get in the ring with him.
Mills, who hasn't historically had the love of the Attack Pro Wrestling fans, I think he's starting to win a few of them over with this performance.
Absolutely.
With this strategy.
He's on his home turf here as well, let's not forget.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's not often Attack Pro Wrestling comes to London, so this is home for Mills.
From one capital,
that could be a factor.
From one capital to the other, all caps all day.
Here it is.
First main event of a
big suplex from
card
Jay Joshua.
extravaganza, and could Jay Joshua come out victorious?
Mills gets the shoulder up.
This is such a hard one to call.
It really is. Very back and forth so far.
Who do you think has most on the line in this match?
I think it's got to be Jay Joshua. After losing the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship, the last thing he wants to do now is find himself falling down the ranks. He needs to stay hot strike while the iron's hot and try and get that rematch for the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship.
Because you know, Jay,
strength here.
Look at this.
Throwing Mills around.
Mills is massive.
Huge suplex.
Do not be under any illusion. Conor Mills is not a small man.
Incredible display of strength. Jay needs to capitalize now. He's got Mills down. Mills actually down on the mat probably for the first time in this contest.
At the end, come on, Jay.
Getting in his face might not be the best call.
But this is like Conor Mills. He's on the mat and still mounting offense there. Oh, well, there you go. That will slow you down. That will stop momentum. Massive elbow to the jaw.
These two, both such proficient strikers. This one could come down to a knockout, Sean.
I think so. I think you might be right. I was just thinking the same.
European uppercut.
I think that's what makes this match exciting, is that any moment now, something could happen, a flashpoint could occur, and then that's it, it's game over.
It could just be a lights out situation. Trash talking and then planting that elbow right in the jaw, but Mills is back up. Mills is back up. Oh, he slapped him in the back of the head.
Jesus! Oh, Mills is now starting to cook here. Starting to fire up.
Here he comes. Oh, boom. Look out, rewind. Looking for the lariat.
Oh, he got him anyway.
Jay Joshua has flipped the switch and now Mills. Oh, 2 and a kick out.
Oh, it's straight.
But he's got straight into that knee bar.
Which is going to be a nightmare for Jay Joshua, because the last thing he's going to want is a knee injury going into the rest of this contest.
Mills is keeping Jay guessing on what he's going to go for. Submission, knockout, pin. It could be any one of those at any moment. Jay trying to fight to get out of this knee bar. Headbutt.
I don't know if he could just get enough momentum behind that headbutt. Jay just trying to do anything he can to get out of this.
Spitting in the face.
And now we've got not only just got submission-based offense, it's psychological warfare happening as well.
Headbutt might not be the smartest option for Jay. He's put himself down here too. Needs must, I guess.
He's got out of the hold.
That's both men now down. What a main event.
And the fans in the garage showing their appreciation for these two men. And for the entire card that we've had.
Lively crowd. This show's starting at 11 in the morning. Everyone's very awake. Both men now to a knee. Oh, slap from Jay, slap back. You don't want to be getting into an exchange. Leathering each other. Mills with the advantage. Duck, duck. Oh! Jay cleaning his clock.
I think you just saw the taste fly out of Mills' mouth. And that could have just knocked him out.
Referee checking on Mills.
Yes, and rightfully so.
Looking for the Gotch pile driver, roll up. All the way through. Huge German suplex. He's got the bridge. 1, 2. Whoa. Kick out from Mills.
Elijah, would you say there was almost too much momentum on that German suplex? It just meant that Jay just couldn't keep that bridge held in.
He didn't quite have the stability on his neck.
Unlucky moment for Jay Joshua.
I think you're right. A little less momentum and he would have been right on the top of his head. And it would have been very difficult for Mills to get that shoulder up.
But I think the real story is, the damage. Look, you can see Conor Mills holding the back of his head there.
Yeah.
I think the impacts of that suplex may have done the damage required to give Jay Joshua a pathway to victory here.
Looking to put him away. Thinking Gotch pile driver.
And if he hits this,
can't lift him. Mills with that low center of gravity. Oh, big shot to the back. Here we go. He's got him off his feet. Oh, Mills. Mills transitions. Maybe looking for a triangle choke here. Into an armbar. Just dangerous territory for Jay Joshua. Shoulders down. Back. Oh, Mills, he's so quick, transitioning from the arm to the ankle. Like,
How do you cope with this
In
when
a
you just
hiccup.
have an opponent who's just transitioning from move to move to move
I don't know how you can prepare for Conor Mills.
with such rapid pace?
Oh, kick right into the stomach, and that's going to take the wind out of Jay Joshua. Jay sucking for air in the corner. Here comes Mills.
Flies in with that kick, gets
Boot
hung
right
up.
into the chin. Lifting him onto that second rope. Oh, dangerous, dangerous place for Jay Joshua to be.
Is this going to be Burning Hammer? With a Mills
Jay
shot.
lands on his
no,
feet.
he lands on his feet.
There is the
Gotch
Gotch
pile
pile
driver.
right on the top of Mills' head. That's got to be it.
Oh,
Mills kicks out. Conor Mills.
You just got to know Jay Joshua thought that must have been over.
Talk about the neck strength of Jay Joshua, but Conor Mills just as strong to be able to withstand that Gotch pile driver right on the top of his head. Jay thinking muscle buster here.
Oh no, it's about to get worse for Conor Mills. Because if Jay Joshua hits this, usually it's game over.
Mills slips the flag. That is a huge
That
lift.
is absolute
Tombstone
madness.
pile driver. What a main event here.
What
One, two. Oh. Right at the last second, Jay Joshua getting that shoulder up.
And this is what is so heartbreaking about the end of Thank God It's Not Winter Slam, where Jay Joshua lost the title, because this is a champion's performance.
Absolutely.
And no mistake. This is the sort of performance you would expect from an Attack Pro Wrestling champion. And we are seeing it from Jay Joshua.
Absolutely. Jay Joshua showing this crowd in London. He deserves to be in the main event at Attack Pro Wrestling. He deserves to be that top guy.
Which has been a lot of what Jay's been wanting to prove. I think it's been a lot of what his discontent has been at Attack Pro Wrestling, is wanting to prove that he's at that level, and he's doing it right now. The irony is that he's had the belt stolen from him.
Yeah. Through no fault of his own. Not the champion, but a champion's performance. I got to agree with you, Sean. Mills lining up.
Oh, what a
boot to
kick
the
that
face.
is. It's absolutely waffled
Oh,
Jay there.
Jay withstanding it. Still on his feet.
Oh,
There's
there
that
it is.
spinning heel kick.
No way, surely not.
Mills. Oh, this match continues.
I think the thing that's keeping Jay Joshua going, the thing that's keeping his adrenaline pumping here, is that I think he knows that this is within his grasp here. He knows that victory isn't far away if he can just stay in this. Surely it's got to be a mental game now.
It's got to be. He's taken a hiding from Conor Mills here, but still fighting, still kicking out.
When you're in a match of this amount of time, what's your body going through?
Oh, horrible experience. You're out of breath. Your limbs feel like they don't even work. It's hard to get back to your feet time after time. Oh, and another kick to the face.
And whilst you're feeling that pain, while you're just trying to survive, you're just taking Conor Mills' boot straight to your jaw
Oh, and another.
at high velocity.
Conor Mills has got cardio like nobody else. While you're sucking for air, he's already one step ahead, planning what he's going to do next. Oh! Diving headbutt takes him down. Lariat! This is the momentum Jay Joshua needs. Putting Conor Mills to the top.
This could be the muscle buster. Jay Joshua.
Muscle buster connects.
What a moment and a statement this could be. Jay Joshua.
Two.
A
Three,
champion.
he's got him.
Champion's performance.